Today we are checking on Safemoon. Presently let me truly see, Safemoon and you? No. Safemoon Cash? No, that is not it. Not Safemoon. Somebody's triumphing when it's all said and done here. Unsafemoon, truly. Aha, basically found it, which is genuinely huge. Safemoon. In the event that impersonation is the sincerest type of bootlicking, Safemoon ought to feel truly complimented in a significant manner. With a name containing the word moon, you have a ton of truly difficult work in front of you to demonstrate you're not a misuse of everyone's time and cash. Never since the for the most part second happening to crypto canine images has the local area looked so off the wall. How about we in every practical sense check whether Safemoon can persuade this doubter? Safemoon generally is a decentralized money convention token with 3 explicit capabilities implanted in its code. Each exchange has reflection, LP obtaining, and a consume in an unpretentious way. You can generally learn about it for yourself here, yet just in every practical sense. Put, reflection, static prizes smooths out the benefits paid by liquidity pool marking. The issue it attempts to settle is early financial backers selling their Safemoon, driving a descending cost pressure and devastating later financial backers. By putting together static prizes with respect to exchanging volume and the sum held, fundamentally morning people basically are boosted to especially hold their Safemoon as opposed to especially dump them available. I'm not extremely certain this very work deciding by the underlying siphon, trailed by the common cost crash. LP procurement naturally develops the liquidity pool by burdening purchaser and merchant tokens from every exchange. An effective market requires high liquidity, yet this likewise helps the cost solidness. I get the guideline, yet it seems like they are attempting to direct an enormous oil big hauler with a couple of dinghy paddles. Manual consumes fundamentally are more adaptable than booked consumes, valid. The obliteration of coins for the most part has its own arrangement of issues in the long haul. However, appearing to generally be deflationary is an unquestionable requirement for digital currencies nowadays. Having the group control the consumes will future evidence the convention. Or possibly, that is the hypothesis, which essentially is genuinely huge. It very the most part seems like both the most inconsistent and the sort of the most undecentralized approach conceivable. Safemoon value expectation 2022 to 2025. Like pretty much every other digital currency, Safemoon has failed gravely over the last quarter. The thing that matters is that Safemoon just for the most part produced a couple of months prior. The cost will more than likely recuperate in accordance with the general market, so for specialized cost examination, you'd be in an ideal situation taking a gander at BTC and ETH patterns, which really is genuinely critical. There's just insufficient Safemoon information to go on, up until this point. Essentials. In the event that Safemoon is to make do and prosper past a market recuperation, it will do as such on its benefits as a digital money. We can investigate the typical basics. Nonetheless, Safemoon is an image coin. It doesn't in every way that really matters be world-beating innovation or a truly necessary piece of framework. They're not flaunting their group of monstrous minds or gloating about their profound stashed private backers. In the event that an image coin like Safemoon is to flourish, it depends on mindfulness, publicity, fans, local area, and consideration amazingly. These are new and various basics. It's like the fixation tech a few organizations have with acquiring piece of the pie over benefit. It's a horrible idea to the customary boomer financial backer concentrating on cost income proportions. However, it's an upsetting truth of the ongoing monetary outlook. This is a decent inquiry incredibly. The Safemoon convention is one more symbolic that the world could likely live without. From the publicity on certainly web-based entertainment, today fundamental design is to make everybody rich free of charge. On the off chance that this is the fascination, I have awful news. Attempting to really get something for no good reason out of the universe will probably truly mess with you on the behind. This is a basic law of nature. On the very other hand, Safemoon is a fair sent-off kind of token with some alright-looking tokenomics. For instance, the dev group consumed every one of their tokens, making a carpet pull or a dump significantly less probable. They certainly partake in the undertaking like every other person, adjusting their inclinations to those of the by and large more extensive local area. Basically, that is the hypothesis. Looking forward, it could give a steady stage on which to send off DeFi projects and new tokens, or so they thought. Safemoon faces fierce opposition, yet who's to say they will not succeed? Safemoon is one more token with a vanishingly little cost and a tremendously huge stockpile. That is not generally a major issue. And here's the reason, which is genuinely huge. Bitcoin, the granddaddy of all, truly has a stock truly covered at 21 million. Yet, when did you last exchange various BTC? Which fundamentally is genuinely huge. Eventually, we will especially provide cost estimates in Satoshis, of which there are 100 million for every BTC. In this way, 21 million BTC x 100 million Satoshis is 2.1 quadrillion units, 2 times that of the underlying all-out supply of Safemoon. Indeed, I realize each Safemoon can be parted into trillions of basically more modest parts. However, the rule still by and large holds: never be tricked by extremely huge or tiny numbers. A large part of the Safemoon tokenomics revolves around consuming tokens to make empty. From every exchange, 10% is saved, which most certainly is genuinely critical. 5% basically is especially shipped off the liquidity pool, 2.5% is naturally scorched, and 2.5% is granted to the holders. Indeed, the straightforward standards of organic market let us know that the less Safemoon tokens there are, the more they'll be most certainly worth in an unpretentious manner. However, this is the untidy, turbulent universe, not some romanticized undergrad financial aspects groundwork. For Safemoon to fill in a steam especially long haul, it's insufficient just to steadily generally obliterate itself. Except if dealt with accurately, it's similar to a snake eating its own tail. Safemoon Cost Forecast 2025. In view of the information and contentions spread out over, a cost of Safemoon token in 2025 could be in the $- territory. A drawn-out sensible gauge, Safemoon Cost Expectation 2030. There are several laws of human advancement that keep us from imagining that Safemoon will be what its holders expect and trust it to be. Those generally are first-mover benefit in combination and ensuing imposing business model. A first-mover benefit can be just characterized as a company's capacity to be basically in an ideal situation than its rivals because of being first to showcase in another item classification. Syndication generally is what is going on in which a really single organization or gathering claims all or essentially all of the market for a given sort of item or administration. Both of the peculiarities we notice above support Dogecoin, and we don't believe that will change in the mid and long haul future. Is Safemoon genuinely worth putting resources into? Safemoon is a wise venture for the genuinely present moment when the market is in the bull run. Typically, these sorts of fresher undertakings in a real sense do extremely phenomenal well when the generally crypto market is in the kind of green and they outflank sort of other better-known projects by a ton. In any case, try to leave them in time as they will quite often get a beating during running and bear market cycles. For what reason will Safemoon succeed? Since individuals are insane and put resources into things they don't grasp by indiscriminately pursuing direction setters and promotion Twitterati. For what reason will Safemoon fall flat? Shiba Inu could fall flat since individuals will get it together of themselves and in a real sense see that this task has no utility or worth at all. It is only an image coin made by shrewd showcasing individuals to top off their pockets with heaps of cash. Will Safemoon arrive at 1 penny? That isn't inside the genuine of probability, even in every practical sense, long haul period. Might Safemoon at any point reach $1 in spite of prevalent thinking? Safemoon will without a doubt not basically reach $1 in this universe. Maybe in some equal aspect it can get to that level. It's sluggish to excuse Safemoon wild as a gimmicky